Hi, this is Annette from needlepointers.com, and today I would like to show you how to make these cute Penny Rug Christmas Ornaments. To make the Penny Rug Christmas Ornament, you will need felt or felted wool, holiday fabric, embroidery floss or pearl cotton thread, embroidery needle, scissor and pin, twine, and a bell. The first thing you need to do is to prepare 4 penny rug circles. You need 2 2.5-inch circles, 1 1.5-inch circle, and 1 1-inch circle. In this tutorial, I am not going to explain how to make the penny rug circles, but to learn how, go to our page on how to make penny rug circles using freezer paper. You will find a link in the video and also in the description section. To begin blanket stitching the penny rug stack together, thread a needle with 3 strands of embroidery floss or a strand of pearl cotton and knot the end. Remove the paper backing from the 1.5-inch and the 1-inch penny circle. Center the smaller one on top of the medium-sized circle and pin it in place. Now we are going to begin blanket stitching around the smaller circle. To begin blanket stitching, bring the needle up from the back of the felt right against the edge of the top smaller felt circle. Carefully pull the floss all the way through until the knot is secure on the back. Make sure that the floss only goes through the larger felt circle and not the smaller one. Next, insert the needle a short distance down from the edge of the smaller circle and pull the floss all the way through to the back of the work. Avoid the knot on the back of the work and come up through the same initial hole. Slide the needle under the top of the vertical bar and pull it through. This is the first stitch. Now use the blanket stitch to work your way around the entire smaller circle, securing it to the medium-sized circle. To make the next stitch, insert the needle about 1/4 of an inch away from the vertical bar or the first stitch. Insert the tip of the needle into the smaller circle. Come out on the edge of the smaller circle. Make sure that the floss is under the needle. Pull it through. That's the second stitch. Repeat the process around the entire circle, trying to keep the stitches the same distance and same height. To end the blanket stitch, after completing the last stitch, slide the needle under the top of the first stitch and pull the floss through. To secure, make a knot by sliding the needle through the top of the first stitch again. Insert your needle into the loop 2 times. Pull it tight. To hide the floss, insert the needle between the 2 pieces of felt. Pull the needle out and then cut the end. After securing the 2 circles with the blanket stitch, center them in the middle of the larger circle. It's the 2.5 inch felt circle with a pin. Blanket stitch these together in the same manner as before. You will be blanket stitching right around the green circle. At this point, you have blanket stitched the edge of the smaller and the medium circle. Now we want to add the hanger for the ornament. Cut a piece of twine about 12 inches long and tie an overhand knot in the end. Turn the penny circle stack over to the back side and place the knotted end of the twine in the center of the penny circle. Use a needle and thread to attach the hanger to the penny circle. Now make sure that when you're doing this, you're only stitching in the center here. You don't want to stitch on the end or you're going to see the stitches. So just take a couple of stitches and secure the hanger to the back of the penny circle. And don't forget to tie a knot to secure it in place. The next step is to put on the backing to the ornament. Remove the paper from the second larger circle and pin it to the back of the ornament. Thread a needle with 3 strands of embroidery floss or 1 strand of the pearl cotton, and this time we're going to blanket stitch around the outside, but we're going to start it in a little different way because we want to hide the knot. So with the right side of the ornament facing up, bring the needle through the front a short distance from the edge of the felt in between the 2 pieces of felt so that the knot will be hidden inside. Here you can see the knot is inside. Bring the needle up from the back and through the same hole on the front. You now have a vertical bar like you did when you completed the other blanket stitches. Slide the needle under the top of the vertical bar and now begin blanket stitching just like you did before all the way around. Of course, make sure that when you're doing this that the floss is under the needle when you pull it through. After you're finished stitching around, then use a needle and thread and attach the bell to the bottom of the ornament. don't forget to make a knot when you're finished attaching it. The last step is to cut a piece of fabric a 1/2 inch wide by 6 inches long, and now we're going to tie it around the hanger at the top. The Penny Rug Christmas Ornament is complete. A variation of the Penny Rug Christmas Ornament would be to only use 2 penny circles of the larger and the medium size, and sew a button into the center of those circles where the smaller circle would be. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make Penny Rug Christmas ornaments and decide to make some for yourself or as gifts. Please like, share, and comment. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. To follow us, click the links in the description below. Also, visit our website, needlepointers.com, for lots more Christmas free projects and tutorials.